Hey guys, what's going on? Today is Wednesday, January the 18th. We've got 9 games on the schedule. I got 3 picks for tonight, but I will do a brief analysis on all the games, and I will also get into my picks. Let's jump right into the action and see what we got. First game, Atlanta at Dallas. Dallas favored by 2. I had Dallas as a 3-point favorite. They were 3.5. They were a 3.5 point favorite overnight. The line did drop to 2. Dallas, we all know, is a little bit shaky at home. Atlanta is on a 3-game winning streak, uptrending. Dallas did lose 2 straight in Portland. Big losses. They lost by double digits in both of those games. In my opinion, guys, Atlanta is possibly the right side in this game. This is just a lean. It's not one of my picks, but I am leaning with the Hawks in this game. Next game, Washington at New York. New York is a 5-point favorite. This line did open at 6.5, 6 at some places. I had New York estimated as a 5.5 point favorite. The line did drop a point because we just got news that Bradley Beal will be coming back for the Wizards in this game. Washington is very inconsistent, but we all know that they are very capable of beating pretty much any team in the league. They do have talent on their team. They just are very inconsistent. The Knicks, in my opinion, are definitely the better team between the two and have been playing pretty good basketball lately. They are 25-20 on the season, 6th spot in the East. A lean on this game, guys, is on the Knicks. I do believe that they will have enough to cover this 5-point spread, but it is just a lean at the moment. Next game, Charlotte at Houston. These are the two worst teams in the NBA in each of their respective conferences. They are in last place. Charlotte 11-34, Houston 10-34. So pretty much an identical record. I had this game as a pick'em. Over here we see the bookies are giving Charlotte 2.5 points as a favorite. In this game, Kevin Porter Jr. will most likely be back. He had a suspension for leaving the bench in one of the previous games. Houston is reeling bad. They've lost 11 straight. Charlotte 5 straight. One of these two teams is going to snap their losing streak. In my opinion, guys, this is going to be Charlotte. I do expect a lot of people to be chasing Houston. I'm sure they have been chasing him for the majority of this losing streak. Tonight, I think they might get loss number 12. One of my picks tonight, guys, is Charlotte with 2.5. Hopefully, this line will drop a little bit when I do expect the action to be coming in on the Rockets. Maybe we get a -2 or -1.5. That would be great. Next game, Cleveland at Memphis. Memphis is favored by 7.5. I had Memphis estimated as a 6.5 point favorite. Cleveland, the news out of their camp is they're going to be playing without Donovan Mitchell tonight. He's got a bit of an injury, if I'm not mistaken, to his groin. Yep, a groin injury. He will not be playing. Memphis is on a 10-game winning streak. The hottest team in the NBA at the moment, along with Denver and Boston. They're also riding 7-game winning streaks, but the 10-game winning streak is very impressive. The Grizzlies, man, they're just a half game out of the top position in the Western Conference. They are the favorite in this game, especially with Donovan Mitchell being out. I had Memphis favored at 6.5, knowingly that Donovan Mitchell would be out. The Cavs still have a lot, guys. Darius Garland and John Morant, that should be a great matchup. Possibly Dillon Brooks will be back from Memphis. If I were to take a pick between these two teams, it probably would be with Cleveland and the points. This line is a little high in my opinion, even with Donovan Mitchell being out. The lean is on Cleveland in this game. It is not one of my picks, but it is a lean as of now. I will be following it. Next game, Indiana at Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City is favored by 4. I had them as a 5.5 point favorite. Oklahoma City just went on the road and just dismantled the 3 opponents in the East. 3-game winning streak. They jumped up to the 10th spot. They are currently in the play-in tournament. If this regular season ended today, they are very, very hot, playing great basketball. But guys, this is the first game back from a road trip. Difficult spot, especially for an inexperienced team like the Thunder. The Pacers, on the other hand, have dropped 4 straight. Tyrese Halliburton has been missing for the team, and he will be out for a little while longer. They did get Miles Turner back in their last game in their loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. This line, guys, is -4 right now. This is my second pick of the of the night, it is going to be with the Pacers and the plus points. Indiana and +4 is my second play of the night. Next game, Miami at New Orleans. Miami is a 3.5 point favorite. Miami, I had New Orleans favored by 1 in this game. New Orleans, we know they are playing with Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, but at home, they are 17-5 this season, one of the top records in the league. And a lot of those wins, guys, they did get them without Zion and Brandon Ingram. But guys, also for the Pelicans, this is their first game back from a road trip. The Miami Heat lost big in their last game against the Hawks. This is a very high line. It is 4.5 points off what I had estimated. I do expect the money to be pouring in over here on the Pelicans. I'm going to be looking to take a play on the Heat in this game. Next game, we got the Clippers at Utah. Utah is a 6.5 point favorite. I had Utah favored by 5. Clippers are on the second night of back-to-back. They lost to Philadelphia yesterday at home. Paul George came back for that game after missing 5 straight with a hamstring injury. He is going to be rested tonight, not playing. What's interesting here is Kawhi Leonard is actually listed as questionable. This might be his first appearance in the back-to-back game. It will be interesting to see if Ty Lue ends up playing him. I'm sure Kawhi is going to be pushing to play in this game. They do a lot of load management, but I don't know how happy he is with that, especially the way he's been playing. He's been playing great. Utah will most likely get Lauri Markkanen back in this game. Utah, of course, I had them favored by 5. They are 6.5 at the moment. A possible play on the Clippers here. It would not surprise me, guys. Even though the Clippers, overall, I do believe they are the better team here. Catching 6.5 points. Could be a little tricky second night of back-to-back. You never really know what you're going to get with them. My lean is on the Clippers here, even though I don't have a play at the moment. Next game, Minnesota at Denver. Denver, an 8.5 point favorite. I had Denver favored by 6.5. This is the second night of back-to-back. Minnesota, we know, overall, has been playing pretty good basketball. These teams are in the same division. 8.5 points is kind of high, I believe, for the Nuggets on the second night of back-to-back. And on the injury report, we don't see anything. Usually, we do not see Jamal Murray in the second night of back-to-back. This is kind of strange. If he plays tonight, this will also be a first. This line does indicate that he probably will be playing, but we do have to be on alert because we know they are on a back-to-back and they can release their injury report a little later than normal. My lean here is definitely on the Nuggets, but we do have to wait and see what we'll get closer towards game time. Next game, Sacramento at the Lakers. Sacramento currently favored by 2. I had the Kings favored by 3. This line did open up higher at 4.5 points. LeBron James was questionable. It did drop. I'm guessing that LeBron is going to be playing. These two teams played just about 10 days ago, a week, 10 days ago in Sacramento. The Lakers got the win in that game. Darren Fox, I remember that. He shot a 3 at the buzzer. He clearly got fouled. They were complaining about that. The refs didn't call it. Lakers got the win. I'm sure they got something in their minds for revenge. From the looks of it, the Lakers do match up pretty well with them. I don't really have a lean in this game as of now. This could go either way. I'm going to be looking closer towards game time to see if we have any more information. So let's summarize real quick what we got for tonight. My 3 picks as of now are the Charlotte Hornets -2.5, Miami -3.5, and Indiana +4. Obviously, guys, it is still very, very early, and we know a lot of things can change with last minute with the injury report, also some line movement. There's just a lot of things that can happen between now and game time. I always post my picks, guys, when I do finalize them in my Telegram channel. You can see the link above on the screen. I also have it in the description, and also on my Twitter at Pick'emNBABets, which is also on the screen and in the description. And that's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe, guys. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I think I do have some good stuff over here to help you guys with your handicapping and to give you a better idea of how I approach handicapping and sports betting in general. I think it's pretty interesting. I think it is a little bit different than what a lot of other channels do. I try to use the psychological aspect to this more than stats, because I do believe stats are a little, in my opinion, not as useful as most people think. Like I've said many times, the bookmakers are billion-dollar businesses, guys. They have all the analytics, all the stats, everything priced into these numbers. And I think it is always better to just simplify things and just look at a couple things in order to make your mind up and make a decision. Anyways, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching this video. Good luck on whatever you decide to play. And hopefully I can see you guys in my Telegram channel, or we can interact on Twitter. That would be great. Good luck once again, and have a good one, guys. Later.